Hello, welcome to MC's Production School. It's a little series type thing I'm starting to do here on my YouTube channel, and it's basically also integrated directly with my Patreon page. I'll talk about that later on. The important thing is you come to this video wanting knowledge on audio design on a live stream. Now, I feel very strongly about a lot of things here, and when I talk about these things, I hope they make sense. I'm going to try to give you guys some real-world examples as well. And the biggest thing is talking about audio balancing and the idea of how people watch a live stream. You have to think about the people who watch your live stream. Are they people who sometimes like want to chill out? Are you a chill streamer? If you're a chill streamer, you know, sometimes people will put you on and take a nap. Or it's insane to think. I hear all the time when I'm on stream sometimes, people say, you know, MC, you just freaked out about this part of the game that I failed, because I do that quite often. And they say, my dog started barking at the screen because they're using speakers. And all of a sudden they hear a guy going, what the heck? And all of a sudden the dog's like, bark, bark, bark. This man on the screen is in distress and I am angry at him. And you have to like know how to balance your audio properly so that way it sounds good in the end product. And you always want to make sure you're broadcasting the right audio at any given time. Like, so I don't have a game active at the exact moment. I can open my 3DS. If you guys give me a second. Okay, so talking about broadcasting the right audio. So right now when I'm talking directly to you, the things you should be hearing are me. You should not be hearing this. You should not be hearing Triforce Heroes going on in the background, because it doesn't make any sense. You can't see Triforce Heroes. If I was on this scene, yes, you should be hearing Triforce Heroes. Likewise, if you don't hear Triforce Heroes, you better have a good reason for not hearing Triforce Heroes, like if you have like a BRB graphic up or something. And it's interesting to me because you got to make sure you know how to control all your audio. Like, for example, my 3DS audio is controlled via the Windows volume mixer. And also capture cards, they use like the onboard like audio settings. I can go into XSplit tutorial type stuff at a later point. So yeah, no, it's very important to have like the right things active at any time. And similarly, you want like to have no dead air. Like, so if I was here on this screen, and let's say I was saying something about something on my stream, and then it's like, I'll be right back. Hear that little bit there where it was silent? Unless you're trying to build dramatic effect. You don't want that. You know what you want? You want to have some audio. About a little bit of a little Song of Storms. You want it lightly in the background. Find an audio level that's good for you. You usually want something, you know, in the realm of like -18 to -21 decibels, in case you have something that can like you can just precisely align it. So this is good. So if I'm like talking to my audience, I'm like, hold on guys, let me think about something. The stream's not dead air. You don't want that. You don't want that at all. And I think that's something that's really important that people don't like think about a lot, which kind of sucks. And similarly, so I'm talking to you right now about things while listening to Commander Spaceship's Song of Storms cover here. But let's say I wanted to switch to my game. Do you know what you do? You don't just stop the audio and it just like ends, and then you come over here and then unmute the game. That sounds really bad. So what you should do instead is have fades. Fades are beyond important in any audio broadcast. So if I have something built into my foobar, where if I stop or pause the music, it's going to do like a 4,000 millisecond fade. So I'm just going to hit stop right here. It's like, all right, guys, let's get into the game, shall we? All right, so today I'm really excited to get into Triforce Heroes. It's going to be really fun. I chose the wrong scene, but you know how it is. Yeah, so let's get into it. And that was really smooth. That was really smooth. Let me actually disable my fade here, just so you can understand how bad it sounds. So if I go to my stop thing and I change the fade out to even just, you know, 100 milliseconds. Okay. So more Commander Spaceship, please. Okay. So we're talking, we're having a good time. I'm gonna up the audio a little bit so you can hear a little better. All right, guys, let's go over to Triforce Heroes. It doesn't sound as good, right? So let's go back here. And so, unfortunately, I don't have like any fade, like automatic fade options for the 3DS. So that can be a little bit weird. But how you can kind of get rid of situations where you can't fade is using other audio to hide it. So during my intro scene, I have an intro that plays, and it's a little Zelda fanfare, and it gets loud. Now, when I unmute my microphone, it's either on or off. So unless I use the fader, so it's either as you can see, it's cutting. I mean, I can do this. Sorry if that got a little loud. And that's a little hard. That's a little harder to control rather than the press of a button. So what I do is I unmute my microphone so you don't hear any like pops or clicks at the height of the song. So if we go to my intro scene here, and I played my intro, you're not going to notice when I unmute the microphone. And hello, everybody, and welcome back to Every Zelda 100%. So, see, that's how I do it. And I unmuted right during that like last clip, but right at the height of the music, because you want to like hide those pops and things as much as possible. So, I mean, right now I'm kind of trying to focus on like the overall concept of audio balancing and design. Like, you want to have fades. You want to have differing things. Like, honestly, if I was playing my opening again, and I wanted to go right into my other scene where I was, you know, talking, I'd probably want to have my Song of Storms cover ready to go. So it would go something like this instead. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's MC. Welcome back to Every Zelda 1%. Today, so on and so forth. So, getting rid of dead air, making sure you have fades so that when you can stop music, it doesn't just cut out, it kind of fades away to the distance like it just did right there. And stream alerts. Let's talk about stream alerts for a second, all right? So I'm going to have to actually open up my Streamlabs 1 second. All right, so let's talk about stream alerts. Stream alerts are so good, and I'll talk about the visual aspect of them later on and more into alerts in a different video. But what's important to me is the idea of the 0 level, that when you're broadcasting, your audio should have like a level where like the loudest sounds are, and a medium, and also a quiet. You shouldn't be going above 0 decibels. That's when you get into clipping. All your audio should be like the loudest thing should be like around the -5 decibel area. You know, quiet music at -18 to -21, and then of course anything else is, I think it's just noise pollution personally. So what I usually have on my stream is this. So you hear how loud I am talking right now, and if I have a alert come up, it's about that loud. It's around the audio of my voice. So that way, it supersedes other audio. So if we skip to a different part of the song, shall we? So if I have music running, it's still clearly different and stands out from both my voice and the background audio. So everybody knows, oh, JB just subscribed. Welcome to the Highlands. Thank you very much for your sub. Very much appreciated. Blah, 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 blah. Also, I actually never did thank JB for his sub. He subbed 7 hours ago while I wasn't streaming. What a guy. Now, let's make a mock situation of a bad thing. So what I want you all to do at home is I'm going to adjust my microphone down here. And I don't know if it's exactly going to work the way I want it to. So I put my audio down here. Maybe right here? Yeah, let's go right here. So my audio, my microphone is quite a bit more quiet. Hopefully. That should be the end product of what I just did. So what you should be doing now is you're probably like, what? I can't hear you, MC. You're probably turning up your speakers, turning up your headphone jack. Turn that. That's how audio cables work. You're turning it up, and you're like, okay, MC, and you should be doing that right now. But here's the problem. Because I just changed the 0 level where my voice is, Now when an audio alert comes through, rip headphone users, that was so loud, Similarly, you don't want to have it too quiet. You know, if my audio was jacked up here, you just adjusted your speakers. By the way, remember your 0 level and don't change it midstream, because that's how you get people confused. Anyways, I'm way too loud. But yeah, if I played an audio alert here while I was talking, it's probably a lot harder to hear over my voice. There you go. So that's a little bit of ideas on the stream alerts. You know, try to find a level on stream labels or stream alerts. You can like set like what the volume would be. I think I put mine at like 80%, 70%. And I take all my audio files and I do try to put them at like a -5 decibel maximum, or like -2 or 3 if I'm pushing it when I actually make the alert audio. Like, so if I open up, 1 second. So I found a secret sound right here, and if I turn up my foobar to maximum,
Shoop 631. Shoop 631.
So what you're hearing right now is the audio level.
631. Shoop 631.
You're hearing the audio level of the Shoop 631 sound that we have during Zeldathon. This is how we rendered them. We rendered the Shoop 631 sound at that audio level. And of course, it'd be different if we rendered at this level. Wait.
631. Shoop 631. Shoop 631.
You couldn't tell it from the stream audio. It'd be really hard to hear, right? And so, I mean, it's very important that you render your audio for your alerts at the right audio level. Okay. I'm dying. Shoop, it's time to stop. So, you know, finding that is like the 0 level is important when you're making your stream, like, overall. I'm changing my audio settings back. So yes, I think that's going to do it for my little rant here today. And as always, with these videos, if you have any questions, go ahead and post them either in the YouTube comments, or if you're on Patreon seeing this video, in the Patreon comments, and I'll try to answer every single one I can. But the quick wrap up, fades are important. Make sure your audio doesn't just cut in and out. And if it has to cut in and out like a microphone audio sometimes does, try to mask it with other audio. Audio balancing is important. Find that level where you want your microphone to be and balance other things around it. Balance your stream alerts around your audio. Balance your music, your background music audio. And have background music audio when you don't have anything else going on, like if you're just talking to an audience. Like during a stream, that's important. During recorded videos, it can be a little bit different. If you want me to talk more about compression, equalization, or just like actual hardware stuff when it comes to audio stuff, I want to do a video on that later on, but I thought this would be a good first video to kind of like introduce the subject of audio. So this page, this video is my first in the series, and it's going to be up on Patreon. And if you support at a certain level, which you can go to and check out the levels there, you will have access to these videos a month early. And I also have a reward tier, so if we have enough total supporters, I'll do 2 a month. Because I want to make sure these videos can be top quality, so I'm like making sure I take tons of notes before I ever go into this and do a little bit of practice run. Because of course, I want to keep it loosey-goosey as well. But other subjects we have going forward, so if you're considering supporting it and you want to like get into this little, I guess, class, so to speak, we're going to be doing stuff on stream layouts, like design, how big things should be on your screen, how best to like communicate stuff to your audience, like the importance of call to action stuff, engaging with an audience, how to talk to people, how to keep people on your stream, how to get people to your stream. We're going to talk about logo creation. You know, we'll dive into Photoshop and we'll have fun with that there. Color schemas, so that way if you're making your own broadcast, kind of the idea of like how to theme your thing so it's yours and people can kind of like recognize, like if they see a graphic of SuperMCGamers, they know it's mine. Yeah, obviously. But we'll also do more on camera work. Like I have plenty of cameras and I would like to talk about those. Green screens and that type of stuff. On-stream alerts, we'll go more into it. And we'll go more into just the innards of XSplit. I don't know a ton about OBS personally, but I can talk about XSplit all day. So those are some of the subjects we're going to cover in the coming months. So if you want to support my Patreon page, you'll also get your name listed at the end of the video. That's patreon.com/SuperMCGamer. It's newly relaunched, all new rewards and stuff. And thank you if you do. And if not, it's all right. Thank you. And you'll still get these videos like a month after they release. I want to make sure that they're a good reward, though, for those who want to contribute, and we can have more discussion going on before the videos publicly release. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Bye.